Oh, it's already recording. What the heck? Hi guys. Tonight I wanted to make a video. It might be a little strange, honestly. But it's something that came to mind and I wanted to talk on it. So, sorry, let me just light my Palo Santo. I usually like to use a candle just because, it's just easier. I was gonna say, so I was, this is an idea that's just kind of been lingering in my mind for some time. And I was going to say, it has to do with how, like, painful the journey of an INFJ has been. I think you will agree that it's been very interesting indeed. And I know I've made videos on this before. Like when we were younger, we probably had little to no self awareness, or I know I didn't. And I just didn't know what was going on. I just encountered a pretty profound ordeal of pain. And like from feeling ostracized to feeling rejected to feeling abandoned to just being bullied. And I just never understood why. Like I'm just like I don't really know what's going on. And I remember I was like low key always looking for like a manual for life. I'm like, if I could just get my hands on this manual of life, it would be so much easier to navigate through this foreign space, you know? Um, but anyways, going back to just feeling a insurmountable amount of pain throughout our lives because of the feeling of being rejected and ostracized and bullied and um, overlooked, at times overlooked, you know. Um, I don't know if you can relate to this, but the best way for me to actually like talk about it is to talk about my own personal experience. So it seems that a lot of INFJs did not have the best childhood. I know for me, there was a lot of like abuse, even. There's like verbal or physical abuse going on. And, for me, I was always very loving and very caring and very kind. So this is very foreign to me. And I'm just like, what's going on? As I grew up, through like, I don't know, elementary, intermediate, high school, yeah, I was bullied. I was bullied. And even as an adult, I would enter workspaces where people would literally bully me. And I just didn't get it. I never really liked social gatherings just because after a while I noted that I just didn't feel any type of connection to anyone. So it was kind of like pointless to me. Like I know like there's some people that like to go out and network. I don't know that I'm sure I could be good at it. Is it something that I enjoy doing? Probably not. But yeah, I think when my energy tank is full, I can be quite the social creature, you know. But mostly I prefer my alone time. And I think you can relate to that. Anyways, I'm rambling, guys. I'm just rambling. Let me get to the point. The point of this video is I was thinking about it today and I'm like, it's so strange. Like, why did I spend most of my life feeling pain and being bullied and feeling like I don't fit anywhere? Um, I came to the conclusion, and this is going to sound very out there, guys, so try to keep an open mind about this. I feel like And I had mentioned this in another video. I feel like if you were to think about life in terms of energy and vibration, and if you were to think of like low vibration up and a whole spectrum up to like high vibration, I feel like we came into this world at a pretty high vibratory like rate. And I feel like a lot of people are stuck predominantly here to here, maybe. And I'm not trying to sound like higher than thou. I'm just saying that I feel like we came in with this divine blueprint and we were already pretty high vibrational beings. And that's probably why we felt out of place. And that's probably why we are inclined to, always, be the caretakers and the healers and the seers and the wayshowers in this life. But I don't think that this purpose is necessarily revealed to us until perhaps later on in life. I mean, I'm sure there's those lucky few INFJs that get it right away, but for me, it took me over 4 decades to finally figure it out. And it's a very interesting space to be in. What was I going to say? This is the easiest way for me to explain it, honestly. So if we were in a high vibrational level and there's low vibrational like levels, just think about it as heaven and hell, angels and demons, So I think when we came to Earth, since a lot of people were here to hear, when they encountered our energy or our frequency, it acted like an irritant for them. And the demons would attack us. I'm not saying this applies to all interactions. I feel like sometimes there's people here that can sense our vibration and it actually acts as a salve, or they can feel it and it brings joy to their lives. Because I have encountered the two. I've encountered like entering a room and just like being a salve for someone who was in distress, or somebody who was absolutely miserable and nobody could really get through to them. I could get through to them, and I could get them to be more joyful and more loving, I suppose. Whereas like with other people, they would just have their guards up and they just come off as really gruff. But I've noted, like throughout my life, like especially in the relationships that have been closest to me, like family and good friends, I've noted that, there's a lot of abandonment, or there's a lot of bullying, or, just being misunderstood in general. And I feel like I said, like, we're vibrating at such a high vibrational rate that when we encounter others that are at this particular phase, I think it literally acts as an irritant and it activates their demons and they attack us. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, I'm going to end this video. If this makes sense, let me know. If not, that's cool too. This is just like random, Blessings to one and all. Amen.